I don't think I've heard as much about the meta since I first watched The Last Action Hero, which is a good film. People will tell you it's not a good film, but those are wrong people. Don't listen to those people. Now the meta, when it comes to Twitch, what's that all about? Should you be chasing it? Everyone's telling you you should be chasing it, but should you? And what is it? And should you be chasing it? And what is it? Let's find out in this video. Now, meta comes from the term meta game, and this means, I'm going to read this out for you, not because I didn't remember, but because, you know. It means the universally agreed quickest method to achieve victory. So, for example, if you're in a video game like Warzone, having a specific loadout would be part of the meta game of that game. You have the best loadout, you're likely to achieve victory more easily than not having the best loadout. So now if we apply this to streaming, it's finding the exact type of content that's going to bring in the most people, bring in the most money. That's all part of the meta game or the meta of streaming. That's what people are talking about. Now, stuff we've seen lately, being in a hot tub and looking attractive. We've seen streaming for ages, just streaming for just a long time until people give you money. Or gambling other people's money to win someone else's money. These are all the metas we've seen. However, what I want to know is, how do you find out about them? Because this is the problem with the meta. By the time you know about it, it's like they always say about investing, right? I don't do anything of that. I've got nothing to do with stonks. But they say, by the time you know about it, it's too late. And that seems to be the case with the meta. By the time you know about it, it can be too late. So how do you find out about these things? Now, the only way you're going to stay on top of the meta is by staying on top of Twitch culture. Now, Lewis informs me, Lewis from this channel here, you know him, Lewis. He informs me that Reddit is a good place to go. Places like Livestream Fails. He's made a video about that before. You should check it out. Livestream Fails is a good place to look. The Twitch subreddit is a good place to look. Following streamers on social media is not a bad idea either. I mean, you're probably doing that anyway, right? But just staying on top of what the trends are, that's probably going to be your best bet of seeing what these new emerging trends are. And if you see one that catches your eye, getting in early, that's probably the best way to get in on the map. So does that investment analogy that I used earlier in the video really completely hold weight when it comes to streaming? Mostly, not quite. If you get in quick enough, you could see a bit of a boost in the amount of people watching your stream. Like, you get in a trend, like when GTA role-playing really started kicking off. Like, that's still going now. Like, people are still loving that now, but when that first started really kicking up, people that were already mildly established, that were also doing it and knew what they were doing and had a nice little crew to play with, they saw a little boost, and a lot of people stuck around because they enjoyed that content. Not all of them. A lot of people are going to come in just to see what it's all about and dip out, but some people will stick around. However, should you chase the meta? You know how I'm going to feel about this. You know how I'm going to feel about this. Should you chase the meta? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think you should chase the meta. Because you should do what you enjoy. If you see something that's a new meta, if you get in there, you see all the ways we laid it out before, you see it and you think, I want to do that. That sounds fun. I'd love to do that. Do it. Perfect. It's for you. You are the person that should be doing it, and you found it at exactly the right time. But if you just see something that's doing well and you just think, I mean, it's not something I'd do, but might get me views, I'll give it a go, then you're not enjoying yourself. You're missing the point of streaming. For most of us, streaming is not a full-time career. Streaming is our hobby. Streaming is something that we enjoy to do. Make sure it's fun. You know what? Even if streaming is your side hustle, make it something fun. That's the important thing. And you know why? Not just purely so you have fun. The content will be better. Your content will be better if you are enjoying yourself. Because that's the main thing people have come to see. Unless you've got super gaming skills, like you are great at the particular thing you're doing, like playing a video game. Unless you got that, people are there to hang out with you. And they like your personality, and that's where they've come. And if you're not enjoying yourself, I don't think that's making for particularly good content. So, do the things that you enjoy. For me, I wouldn't worry about chasing the meta. If you see something, if you follow those steps and you see something that you want to do, by all means. But I don't think you should chase it if it's going to be to the detriment of the quality of your content. But that's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We greatly appreciate it. As I mentioned, Lewis, he's on this channel as well. We got a whole bunch of stuff on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, like the video if you've enjoyed it. For now, though, hope you're enjoying this kind of new setup I got. I got stuff to move still, like, you know, like that just went off. I got stuff to figure out. But thank you for being here. I will see you again very soon. Take care of yourselves. Sound of one-handed clapping. Goodbye.